Hello and welcome back, my darling daredevils. How you doing today? Chris here, back again with some more KR for you guys, some Kingdom Rush. Going on the Outskirts today, we're going to be playing the Heroic and Iron challenges. Basically going to have some fun. We get upgrades level 2, finally. That's nice. And we get wolves coming out for the first wave. So, basically, they're kind of nice in this level because they give you two really nice spots to, like, do everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop a barracks right here. We're going to block everybody in the range here. I'm going to get an artillery, believe it or not, and a mage tower as soon as I can get the money for it. And I kind of want to get an archer tower, but honestly, against just a few little wolves right here, I'm not too worried. Artillery usually doesn't even work that well against the wolves, but I'm not planning for right now. I'm planning for the future. Plan for the future, my friends. I'm going to send the next wave early, get our extra reinforcements right here, and as soon as we can, we're going to get this mage flowing. So you see a lot of wolves coming in here, man, but again, the artillery's taking down so many of them, and the wolves aren't strong. They're not going to kill your guys very quickly at all. So now we get the mage. And this is a really good setup already. You can get level 2 things as well, if that's what I'm going to be doing as one of my first things. Just goblins, don't need to worry about those at all, so we're going to reinforce, go. Plus 20 gold, that's what I love to see, man. I love myself some golds. I'm a pretty big fan of the sending out the waves early thing. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it. I love getting that extra gold for playing it dangerously. And I feel like after a long period of time, that extra gold really does matter. Now, in Heroic and Iron Challenges, it doesn't matter as much. That's sort of the sad thing about it. I'm a little worried about these mofos, so I decided to rain of fire them. I get a little bit of residual rain of fire, but it's really not that much. But it does allow me to get the extra magic attack damage right here. So I'm going to do the reinforcements, send the nice wave thing again, and I didn't even see what was coming out here. Ooh, we got some wolves coming out, so this is going to get a little dangerous right here. I think what I want to do next is I want to build another kind of like a little base back here as well. Again, it shouldn't be too big of a deal with my reinforcements and everything, and I will be able to build another archer tower in the back here. So we got an archer tower. I might just do a double archer tower reinforcements back here. We got some orcs coming out, so I'm glad that I upgraded my magic here, man. Send out the orcs early to block these guys in with the barracks peeps. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy the artillery upgrade. $220. It is expensive, don't get me wrong. But it's going to be I think it's going to be worth it. I know any big jumble of guys coming in, we're going to take them down. Luckily, I got the high-level magic already over here. Let's see, do we want to do this? Let's do it like this. We're going to rain of fire. We're going to set up the next wave. And I don't know if I'm going to get my rain of fire back in time for these next few guys, but because I'm just going to get so much extra money right here, I don't know, I can't even afford this thing. I guess I'll just build another archer tower. I want to spend the $220, but I'm just not going to get enough money in time. So just spend it. Whatever you got. It don't matter. But I'm not upgrading my barracks guys yet. Not sure that's even all that important. There's a lot of grouped guys coming, which is literally perfect for my artillery. It's exactly what you want to see, man. Alright, big jumbles of mofos right here. Artillery's chasing just a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, quite a few wolves actually trying to run through the back over here, though. But with all these extra archer towers, we take them down. And that's the Heroic Challenge for whatever this level is. I already forgot the name, man. Just tell me if I pause it. No, it doesn't. Oh, why are the sound effects louder than the music? I like the music to be louder than the sound effects. That's just my personal thing. What do you guys think? I don't know. This is the way I've been doing it this entire time, so maybe I should just continue with that. Alright, and we're going to be doing the Iron Challenge as well today. Even if I lose, I'm going to continue and try again. Sometimes you just need to, like, edit your strategy just a tiny, tiny bit to make sure that it works out in your favor. So we got wolves, goblins, and orcs. Again, sort of the standard. We get 3 out of the 4 towers here. The main thing is we can't stall anybody. So we got to go for brute force, and that's archer mage. We can't use any bombards at all. So we're going to go mage, mage archer. I'm going to use the 2 best spots and the 2 best spots over here. And basically, your reinforcements are going to be the only things that's going to stop these wolves from running through. So we got to be a little careful, man. Just a wee bit careful against these guys. Alright, today, I mean, you got to stop them to do the real damage. That's the crazy thing about it. The main thing is you just want to make sure you're popping down reinforcements, you're popping down your rain of fire at the right time. As long as you're doing that, you're going to win this no problem. I still wish there was a speed up button, though, you know? I don't know what it is about the speed up button, but I kind of wish it was there. You know what? I'm gonna, instead of going down here first, I'm actually gonna build another archer tower here because I want to just build all my reinforcements in the same spot so everybody can sort of just take them down all at once. That's the plan. Stop these windmills from going. I don't want to be making any bread right now. No bread for you. I used to play this game called Settlers. And in the game Settlers, what you did was you basically built a gigantic city type deal. I used to play it against like eight of the computer players. It was actually pretty fun. My dad really got into it, by the way. It's kind of funny how much he would get into it. He would play like the single game for like 8 to 10 hours at a time. It was pretty insane. Here we go. Our second archer tower upgraded, or our first archer tower upgraded already. These guys are getting pretty far, but we still have not needed to use our Rain of Fire. I'm going to hold off on that for as long as I possibly can. But, if I do use it, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it over here, and I'm going to build an archer tower back here for any sort of cleanup action. In fact, I think it's about that time, guys. Let's do that. We're going to build an archer tower here, and probably just another one right here, too. Uh-oh, here we go. We got some orcs coming in, finally. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now, luckily, we did build a mage tower right from the get-go. We didn't just go full-on archers. So, that's the good news here, man. But I did build a lot of archers instead of just mixing up pretty much completely even throughout. So that does mean that these orcs are going to be a little bit of a pain for us. With all the extra money, though, we are going to build another mage tower over here, and I'm probably going to end up building my reinforcements a little bit further back instead of just up in the very front next to these 3 towers right here. We want all of our towers to be attacking, basically. It sounds weird that you want the guys to get further back in the map, but it's actually better to have all of your towers attacking all the time. Just think about it, like total damage output, you're winning the game. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't think about when they're playing Kingdom Rush. They always try and block all the people in the very, very front. And that's just an illogical way to think about it, actually. So, we're still getting overwhelmed. These guys are pretty gosh darn tanky, but the good news is the Rain of Fire is going to be up in time here. So watch this. We're going to Rain of Fire these guys in the back. We're going to get another Mage Tower in the very, very back here. And that's going to be enough to take down all these units. We only got 1 life, though, man. We really need him to do his job here. Reinforcements all the way in the back. Can we do it? I think so. I hope so. It's going to be a little bit close. And I got enough money for an extra Archer Tower. Why not upgrade it? Bam, bam. There it is. Okay, a few more. Come on. 1 life, man. I'll rub my nipples right here. All right, and there we go. We take all these bad boy orcs down. We are victorious. Woo! So you guys enjoyed this Heroic and Iron Challenge video, make sure you press that like button for me, man. I think I'm going to do it for all of them. You know, unless I get completely, utterly stuck on something, I think I'm going to do it for all of them. It's kind of nice because, you know what? In fact, it's kind of weird because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to upgrade all of them up just a little bit at a time. Because they allow first and second tier upgrades for a lot of stuff. So actually, when you're getting all these bonus stars, instead of just going all the way up to the 5th tier, go across the board for all the Heroic and Iron challenges. It will help you more. For example, I think on this one it's going to say the same thing. Upgrade is level 2, so basically we are maxed out on all of our upgrades over here when we play Pogros up in here. If you guys enjoyed, press that like button for me. Of course, subscribe, and have a super duper delicious day.